What's going on, fishing folks? Welcome back to Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. In this episode, I just wanted to set these clips up by showing to you guys that if you do want to cross over and fish throughout the colder months, as long as, I'm not talking ice fishing, I'm talking open water. And when it comes to targeting other game fish other than bass, you do not have to change your tackle. You don't. Now, I can go off on some tangent, and there's a bunch of manufacturers who make walleye specific baits, but really a swim bait is a swim bait, a tube is a tube, a crankbait is a crankbait. Man, I've caught walleye. I caught my biggest walleye, almost 9-pounder, on a Rapala DT10. That's marketed as a bass bait, okay? The point I'm getting here is that you will see that walleye and sauger and a lot of the toothy critters, they also like the Ned rig. They also like the drop shot. It just depends on how you're tipping it, with what type of bait you're tipping it with. I personally have even caught a big walleye on a Senko. Now, it was a chartreuse 6-inch Senko, and I had it on a swinging rugby head jig by VMC, but it's still a walleye on a bass bait. So you don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money in specialized rods and reels to fish for these species in the colder months. Friends of mine have caught big walleye on Alabama rigs. Me personally, I have not. I've caught a sauger. That's the only fish I've ever caught on an Alabama rig, but I will be throwing it a lot more this year, even from shore, and especially when I'm out on a boat with my buddies. But in today's video, you will see a nice walleye caught on the Ned rig. Now, I was for the first time using the Lunkerhunt weedless 1/4 ounce Ned head on a medium heavy rod. No, a medium action rod with 15-pound braid to 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. In the next fish, I had a special guest appearance by a Canal River spotted bass that I just caught about 45 minutes ago, and I'm still pumped. I still got adrenaline running through me, on a 1/4 ounce Cotton Cordell Super Spot. Now, it's the blue and chrome that, everybody that owns a Lipless owns a blue and chrome Lipless. But it's a special bait because my second oldest child, Ian, this damn camera, I don't know. Anyways, my second oldest child, Ian, had left it on a rod that he had bought when he came to visit me and his grandmother back in 2013. It had been sitting in a storage unit back in Ohio, and recently we went up there and cleared it all out, and it was on the rod. So I snipped it off and I changed the hooks, and I was gonna go to another spot after work, and I was like, I don't feel like hiking down the hill to the river. Let me just cross back over the river and go to the Daniel Boone. If you're from this area, everybody knows about Daniel Boone. I was throwing the tube around a little bit, ended up getting hung up, but I got it free. and something told me to cast out into the boat ramp. Now, when I was a kid, I used to do this all the time, and I'll tell you the story in the footage, but no wonder why Alex from Realistic Fishing, he still targets the boat ramp, because they hold fish. You know, you have to think, when the water starts getting cold, you have a concrete boat ramp that's poured concrete, that's going to get sunlight. It's going to stay warmer because it's basically a big rock which attracts bait fish, which attracts predator fish. So in this instance, boy did it pay off, because the Kanawha River is a dominantly smallmouth fishery. You will have your occasional largemouth catch, not smallmouth, spot striper, hybrids, and then I got a visit today by a feisty, probably 2.5 pound spotted bass on a lipless, and it was so fun. It turned a crappy day at work into an awesome way to cap it off, and I'm ecstatic, man. You know, I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was gonna be like a sauger or something, and then the way it was fighting, I'm like, well, this is a smallmouth. And then once I got closer, I saw the stripes. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a largemouth. And then I yoked it up, and I'm like, look at the little mouth and the big gut on this dude. And I felt the rough spot on his tongue. Sure enough, spotted bass. Now that is a Kanawha River rarity, if I'm saying that correctly. But anyways, guys, I don't want to bore you with the yip yapping. So I hope you enjoy the fish catch footage. And we'll be right back after this. Enjoy. Finally. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The walleye are moving in. Thank God we're recording. It only took me till right when I gotta go. That's a nice fight too. Look at that dude. Nice. All right, buddy. Thank you. Walleye like the Ned rig. Usually you can pull one or two out of here, even doing this boat ramping. I used to do it when I was a kid. There's a wall, you know, obviously, that extends out into the water. So if you want, what you can do is fish, it's like fishing a seawall. They'll sit in there and ambush bait. Don't get it twisted now. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Look at that! Oh my gosh, look at that largemouth. That is a Kanawha River largemouth, you guys. Woo! Yeah! Look at that! Don't you do it. Look at that! Guys, I used to do it when I was a kid. That is one healthy Kanawha River largemouth, you guys. Holy smokes, look at the gut on that dude. That is a spotted bass. He's got the tough spot on his and a little mouth. Look at that beautiful spot, dude. Holy smokes. That just made my day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you, dude. We're gonna let you go nice and gently right back to where you come from, bud. All right? Now he's gonna be full of piss and vinegar. Shoo! Yeah! Yes! The boat ramp trick. Thank you, Ian. My son, Ian, left this on a ride that he bought in 2013 when he come to visit from Arizona. And I saw it on the rod and I said, you know what? Let me get that Super Spot off there and put some good hooks on it. And I said, when I was just at my truck reaching for baits, I said, you know what? Ian's gonna bless me with a fish catch. Woo! This one goes out to you, buddy. Yes, sir! The spotted bass of the Kanawha right in the boat ramp. Man, I love it. I love it. All right, guys, well, it's getting too dark to record, but a couple things for this episode. Don't forget, pardon me, walleye and sauger and the toothy critters too, they like the Ned rig. They do. And that has a lot to do with, you know, what I'm saying about you don't have to change much tackle to go into winter and target sauger and walleye with your bass tackle. And another thing is, don't forget the boat ramps. That's the first time I boat ramp casted since I was a kid, and look at that, like what, second or third cast, it paid off with a very rare Kanawha River, probably 2.5 pound spotted bass. I mean, amazing. With a Cotton Cordell Super Spot that my middle child blessed me with. And, you know, he left it on a rod that he bought when he came to see me and his grandma in 2013. So thank you, Ian. Thank you, God, because it was a crappy day at work. And thank you to all of you out there who tune in, who engage in the comments, who take the time out to watch my little videos. And I hope you all are entertained, and I hope you stay subscribed, because, you know, without my subscriber squad, I'm gonna say it again, I'm just another crazy guy at the fishing spot with a camera on talking to himself. So give me a thumbs up if you like it. Don't if you don't. Make sure you're subscribed so you're eligible to win the monthly giveaways. Ring that notification bell so you know when to upload another episode. And if I could ask anything of y'all, share it. Share it on any social media platforms, and when you think you shared it enough, share it again. And maybe tell a friend, check this channel out, it's not so bad. But until next time, guys, this is the guy with the GoPro fishing show, out for now, but just for now.